I believe you're looking at the next Vice President of the United States.
Former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney has died at the age of 84 years. Widely regarded as the most influential vice president in American history, Cheney died due to complications of cardiac arrest, pneumonia, and vascular disease, a statement from his family said.
Wouldn't call me Darth Vader for nothing.
The former Vice President Dick Cheney, who positioned himself as the most politically active and influential vice president, worked for nearly 4 decades in Washington, served as the youngest White House Chief of Staff under President Gerald Ford, represented Wyoming in the U.S. House of Representatives, where he worked with congressional leadership and President Ronald Reagan.
Dick Cheney is a trusted friend and advisor, and I'm convinced that he's going to be a great leader of our nation's military forces.
The no-nonsense former vice president was also Secretary of Defense under President George H.W. Bush and later served 2 terms as vice president from 2001 to 2009 under Bush's son, President George W. Bush.
I was a big supporter of waterboarding. I was a big supporter of the enhanced interrogation techniques.
Dick Cheney, who stood as U.S. 46th vice president, was known for making controversial statements, at one time supporting LGBTQ community and criticizing U.S. incumbent President Donald Trump, going ahead to campaigning for Kamala Harris alongside his daughter in the previous polls.
Tried to steal the last election using lies and violence to keep himself in power after the voters had rejected him. He is a coward. A real man wouldn't lie to his supporters. He lost his election, and he lost big. I know it, he knows it, and deep down, I think most Republicans know it. Liz is fearless. She never backs down from a fight. There is nothing more important she will ever do than lead the effort to make sure Donald Trump is never again near the Oval Office.
History will remember Cheney as one who first took charge while the president was out of Washington when terrorists attacked the United States on September 11, 2001.
Well, we're going to spend time in the shadows and in the intelligence world. A lot of what needs to be done here will have to be done quietly, without any discussion, using sources and methods that are available to our intelligence agencies if we're going to be successful. That's the world these folks operate in. And so it's going to be vital for us to use any means at our disposal, basically, to achieve our objective.
Cheney was also known as the mastermind behind much of Bush administration's strategy in wars, especially in the Middle East.
Simply stated, there is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction. There is no doubt that he is amassing them to use against our friends, against our allies, and against us.
He was also CEO of Halliburton, an energy company based in Texas that had a global presence. Matthew Perez for GBS News.
Very comfortable with what I did and why I did it and how I did it, and I'll let others judge whether they liked it or not.